Okay, I don't know if you can see this because I'm filming it myself. This is the second pop-up book for Maddie. Madison Joel's jam-packed, joyful, jazzy, jubilant, jesting, amazingly awesome pop-up book game by Miss Angel. And again, I didn't do these that are on the cover. I just bought them. Because I want it to look plain on the outside so that when it opens, you're incredibly, like, you're just blown away. Okay, well, that's the rules. And the skills. Okay, there you go. This is the one that I was telling my mom that I did the V-fold wrong. See, the unicorns are nice and everything, but they should be in the back. And these clouds should be sticking straight up. But I had already put down these... so I couldn't really move the unicorns because I already had the shield down in the wrong place. So instead of doing what I was originally planning, I just did all of these heraldic symbols. I don't know if you can really see it. And the crow, it's actually a grackle, long-tailed grackle. It's okay, so I don't know if you can see that. The unicorns pop up. The long-tailed grackle pops up. And everything else is flat. Including the filigree unicorns. That was done. It's the tapestry. It's a real famous tapestry. But when you cut it out, it doesn't really look the same, so... That's the first one. I'll be over there in a minute, Havana. Alright, honey. And then we have a house. The whole house. And you've got, you know, your little door opens. Your lattice, which is actually cut out, and you can see through it. I don't know if you can tell from there. The street sign didn't really work at all. There's the street and the sidewalk. There's the side of your house with a sort of a bay window type thing there. Garden. Try not to get all the crap in the background, but I'm not very good at filming things, okay? So there's the front of the house, and you have, of course, the tire swing for the kids, for Maite and Resna, right? Yeah, whoops. Then, on the other side of the house, you have, you know, your bookshelf, your couch, table with a turkey on it that doesn't show up. And, you have the lattice on the other side, too, but you also have a swimming pool. Well, we must have a swimming pool. That's just really, really important. So, so there's the house. So let's turn it back around again. Oh, dear. This table wasn't so big, I'd just walk around. It'd be easier. Okay. Oh, there's birds. But for some reason, they want to lay flat rather than be in flight. But then, you put so much pressure on it to stick it together as one piece that sometimes things get crushed. Especially small details. But anyway, so there's your house. Okay, I thought the kids would get a kick out of that. Okay, and then next we have... Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he didn't open up right. He didn't open up right. Oh, goodness gracious. He's having a trouble here. It's a dragon. And you can see the castle there, and you can see that he is popping up out of the book at you. He's jumping up at you. And the thing about him was, this is an M fold, his whole head. Most of him is V folds, but his head is an M fold, and I went through it 1,000 times. I wasted a half a pack of cardstock, and I couldn't get it right. And then just when I was about to give up, I found one, I guess, that I had folded properly. So there, so I just figured that's what he wanted to look like. So there he is. I tried adding a longer snout, which was possible, but it just didn't look right. And he looks like, he really does look like a baby dragon. Kind of. He's just got that cute little face. With a big, but I don't know why his nose is crushed in right now. It's just I don't know. Well, anyway, there's my dragon jumping up out of the bokashi. There he is. From the side. Okay. Now, I don't know what's next. Oh. Yeah, this one has a great story to it. This is the ballet. I don't have pull strips in this one, but I do have a spinner. And it doesn't work the way you see it on the cards. It really doesn't. You wind her up. You let her go, and she'll go round, but it doesn't work as well as you see it in the videos. See, she just gets stuck. She just gets stuck. Try it one more time. See, sometimes she does and sometimes she doesn't. Anyway, there was a stage over here with 4 curtains. Right? She always had those 4 curtains in Swan Lake and the Nutcracker Suite. And I had cut out the little ballerinas. Just the looks, right? And plus we have a little ballerina right there with this peacock fold again, which again did not work properly. Anyway, I had this other one right there, you see her. And Havana, the cockatiel, kept coming over and picking it up from where I had it, which was there, and putting it here. And I would say, no, don't eat it. And she would put it down there, and then I would move it back, and she would do it again. And so by the 3rd time, I figured out she wasn't telling me, she wasn't trying to chew it. She wanted that ballerina right there. I guess that one can't dance or something. So there it is. I put it there because she wanted it there so badly. So now let's go around to the other side. We've got the stage stuff with the ropes and the pulleys. That's backstage. Okay, let's turn it around, see what we got on the other side. Here we've got portrait of Sarah, done like pop art. And that's because every time we had a field trip to the Miami Center of the Performing Arts, there was always some really creepy painting. And all the adults would go, oh, that's so interesting. And all the kids would go, oh, to go back to class because there's monsters here. And that happened like every time. Okay, and of course you can't have a theater without a box office. And without a little thing with ropes on it. So that people can't go in. Yeah, you can't. You really, really have to have a box office. If you see what I'm saying. Yeah, so that was important. And what theater would be without a dressing room for their star? Makeup mirror. Little dresser. And the star, which is foam. So that is the Theater of the Performing Arts. Okay. Oh dear, I don't think this cover is on properly. Okay. Next. Look, Madison. Japan. I did Japan. I did the bridges and the little tea houses. One of V-fold. Pagoda. Cherry Blossom Crease. Gotta have those, right? And the big one that they're famous for is another V-fold. Smaller. Behind it. As you can see, I cut out all the windows and stuff so that it would look more detailed. Oh dear. The forest fell down. Uh-oh, that looks like it needs to be resealed. Okay, well, we can get to that. It'll only take a second. You've got your pond with your lotus flower, which, again, is just file holder stickers and address stickers that I cut up. But you also have... Whoops, this V-fold's not sitting. I guess I gotta retape that, too. You have your little village, little villages, gardens. Yeah, and then you have joy. I think this one's tranquility, and that one's peace. And this one over here is actually angel. How about that? But Japan is not just a lovely, lovely, beautiful gardens. Japan also has a city You know, that it's very famous for its futuristic look, and I know a lot of that stuff looks 3D. It's not. It's completely flat. Took a while to figure that one out. Okay. And none of the letters on those signs are right. I just pretended I knew what I was writing. So it might say, ask monkey that delivers on Thursday. I have no idea. Alright. And, so, whoops. I didn't fasten that. That's the problem. And then this one was Stonehenge. And I did it 4 times. But it just doesn't work. It leans. All the other open shapes worked, except this one, and I don't really know why it didn't work. But that was, of all my attempts, the best one. So I left it on there, and then you have just random stars and a fairy, and like a star map, and then in the back, of course, you have outer space. Weird, right? That's a trip, right? Yeah, but my poor Stonehenge, I think it needs medical attention. I really do. It doesn't fold right, and it's buckled, and just very odd looking. But I'm going to leave it in there because I tried really, really hard, and maybe I'll do it again later, and it'll come out right. Okay, so that's it for that book, and then I have, because it was getting unbalanced so that they wouldn't stick up, I have one more page to show you. That is for another, that will be the start of the next book, because I want to make a lot of these for her so she could get a different one every month. So this is the missing page from that book. I think you're going to be really, really pleased. This cut and fold is called Jumping Man. So let's see if we can get a Jumping Man out of there. Holy crap, there he is. As you can see, he's a fancy dancer in full costume. And I did the detail on the front because it's actually quite important. There's his base and his headdress. I had to cut his headdress down, unfortunately, because he was sticking out of the book. Now we've got another fancy dancer that's completely cut of paper. It's just me cutting paper and gluing it together. He doesn't actually stand up or do anything, but I just thought that he looked awesome. So I put him on there. He was going to be this guy until I figured out that his legs wouldn't work through the slots and things. See, this is a slot, and then this slot for the arm here had to be extended because I didn't have it cut right. I didn't have it measured right. And then, of course, over here we have the campfire, right? And it goes up to the sky, but it also has cave drawings inside of it, representing our ancestry. And above it, you have the old ones, the spirits, protecting you. You have the turtle, who saved the world. Madison knows why that's there. And, of course, you have your medicine wheel, which is interconnectedness of all things in the 4 sacred directions. So I tried to get everything in there. I'm very sorry that most of his costume that isn't tassels is decorated in file holders, stickers, but let me tell you, this one, until I figured out what the guy was talking about, was so hard to do. And then after I did it, I figured out what he was talking about, and I was like, oh, it's not so hard. I can do that. But I don't know if I'll do another one because it just looks too pop-up book and not enough warrior to me. Let's look at him from this side. There you go. You can see the V-fold lifter underneath. There you go. There you go. So, to all my loved ones who are watching this, on behalf of the Sioux Nation, Juan Cantanca Nisho Espero. Later, dudes.